I hope this is enough for you to leave with some dignity. That was the last sentence in her email. No greeting, no explanation. Just a PDF attachment titled Final Offer Post-Divorce, sent from a joint account she now shared with her new husband. A bold move, really. I stared at the screen in silence. No anger, no heartbreak, just stillness. She'd been planning it. The two of them thought they were clever, locking me out of my own company, moving pieces in the dark. They believed I wouldn't catch the quiet transfer of assets, wouldn't notice the subtle reshuffling of shares behind closed doors. Those shell companies I set up to protect both of us, they forgot I designed them. The next morning, I didn't speak, not to my lawyer, not to my assistant. I sat at the kitchen counter, stirred my coffee once, and reached for the second phone, the one she never knew existed. There were no tears, only recalculations. I started with the trust funds, the ones I generously built in her name, frozen. All of them. Quietly. The family beach house, tied to a legacy corporation under my grandmother's name, secured. Passwords reclaimed. Power of attorney revoked. And Carly's, yes, even the damn dogs, legally transferred back. They didn't feel it at first. That's the beauty of it. Real revenge doesn't shout. It whispers. A week slipped by. Then came the text. Hey, babe, did you change the password to the joint account? I can't access the marketing files. Did you move them? Asterisk, we need talk. Urgently. Asterisk, that last one came from him. I didn't reply. I watched the tension build. Their lawyer grew uneasy. They had no real footing. She was never a legal stakeholder, just a name on documents for optics. Still, they spun a nice story. Claimed she was a co-founder by marriage. Romantic. Delusional. Then came the accusations. Why are you doing this? You're being spiteful. After everything we built together. Built. I built. She smiled, watched, waited. When the court date came, she tried to turn it into a performance. Red dress. Confident posture. He sat behind her in a designer suit I'd paid for. Her attorney slid their proposal across the table, trying to mask desperation with charm. Your Honor, we believe this to be a fair division of assets, considering the wife's involvement in the business. I didn't blink. The judge opened the folder, read a few lines, paused. Then he laughed, genuinely laughed. He reached for a second stack of documents, the ones my attorney had filed just before we walked in. Mrs. Bennett, the judge began, it appears you failed to mention that none of the company's intellectual property, founding shares, or licensing rights were ever in your name. You are entitled only to the assets you brought into marriage, which, according to these records, consists of a 2007 Mazda and a Pinterest board of branding ideas. Her expression faltered, just slightly. That was enough. I didn't gloat, didn't look at her. I didn't need to. The silence between us was louder than any courtroom statement. Afterward, they tried to spin it. Her mother called, said I was cruel. You know how unstable she's been. Her husband, sorry, accountant turned visionary, sent me a proposal for a joint rebranding. I flagged it as spam. Even my brother texted. Asterisk, she didn't mean to hurt you, man. She was just scared. Asterisk, scared of what? That I'd protect what I built? That I wouldn't let her walk away with it just because she said, I do. Time passed. Quietly. I sold the company for $99 million. She found out through Instagram. Saw the champagne toast in Monaco. The headline read, Solo founder cashes out, launches new venture. I had already removed her access to the network months before. But that headline? That stung more than the judge's ruling ever could. She sent a handwritten letter. Said maybe we were both wrong. That maybe we should talk, just once. I folded it cleanly, placed it in the fireplace, and struck a match. There was nothing left to say. Now I sleep, not because I won, but because I never needed a fight. They mistook betrayal for strength. But betrayal is just the beginning. Precision, that's power. Real power is quiet. It doesn't come with slamming doors or shouted arguments. It comes in stillness and clarity. She thought the courtroom was the finale. It was only my opening act.